this game, I guess a lot of the conversation around the game is that Ole Miss offense. How important is it for you guys to sustain drives to kind of help that defense out per se? I know that's not your main thought, but how important is that for the team game plan?
We have good defense here. We trust our defense and stuff. And at the end of the day, we got to be able to execute on offense. That doesn't really matter who we're playing. We got to be able to go out there, execute our stuff. They do have a great offense. They got some great players, but at the end of the day, we got some great players too, you know. So we just got to go out there and do our normal game plan and be able to execute what we call.
How much confidence did you gain after last week? You guys just getting in the end zone and throwing the ball around a little bit more.
Yes, sir. I think it wasn't like a crazy just mondo boost of confidence because the stuff like that, you know, like we know what we're capable of. It's just about going out there and executing it. So at the end of the day, it was pretty cool to just see that against another opponent because stuff looks good during practice in a controlled setting, but when you get out there, you know, you can't turn around and ask Coach Hammond a question. You know, you got to go out there and you got to play by yourself. You got to function, and that's some of the stuff that we've been working on this week, especially with the atmosphere and communication and stuff like that.
You know a lot about tough SEC environments, but not playing in them, starting. You're QB1 now. This is your first big test starting in a road environment. Are you ready for it? What are you expecting?
I think the main thing is just the crowd noise is probably the biggest part of it, atmosphere. But like you said, been a part of some of those big games, you know, but never been taking the snaps, things of that sort. But Coach Stoops and Coach Hammond done a great job of kind of trying as much as they can to replicate that crowd noise and stuff. And the stuff that we got out there at practice, speakers and stuff like that's pretty loud. But you know, just executing the offense is the main thing, and being able to just the quarterback being the most prepared person out there, because there's going to be questions, stuff like that, because you're not going to be able to tell the O-line you might have to run up there, stuff like that. So just making sure that you're ready to adapt.
Are you excited about it?
Yes, sir. Heck yeah.
Why?
Just another opportunity to play football.
Brock, what's the messages you try to get the team ready to go out and have a hostile environment in front of them?
Say the first part again.
What's the message to the team as a quarterback to get them all ready for a hostile environment?
Oh, yeah. There's no, like, standing on a chair and rah-rah stuff like that. It's kind of just do our stuff, you know, do your job. At the end of the day, if we do our job on offense, we're going to move the ball and hopefully get in the end zone. But well, we got a good game plan going. We got good dudes out there that are going to try to go execute that. So nothing crazy, nothing polar opposite of what we've been trying to do.
Have you played an 11 o'clock game in the morning before?
I think we have, or I think I have, but it's definitely different, you know, eating steak and stuff at like 7 in the morning. But pregame meal comes fast. Got to get better on Fridays, but looking forward to it.
Do you switch up the pregame meal, or do you still eat your?
No, sir. I'm a lunch guy, so I always eat my lunch or pregame meal. Doesn't matter what time it is. I'm a lunch guy.
Last thing, if Chip is able to go, what does he have to be out?
Oh yeah, Chip's he's a great ball player, great dude, locker buddy in the locker room, stuff like that. Hang out with him in our free time, but big physical back, able to run the ball well, catches good, great blitz pickup, and just a good dude. You want on the team, you want one in the locker room as well. Thank y'all.
This high-powered Ole Miss offense. What do you look forward to as a defensive player?
Just the opportunity, really, the opportunity to compete against the best. You know, games like this, they've been happening a lot for us lately, but just want to get a win, trying to add to the W column, especially in SEC play. But just know we got to come out and play, be ready to adjust to the tempo early. Got to match the tempo and just be ready to play 4 quarters.
You were ready to play against Georgia.
Yep.
What is it about the big games, and this one being the first road SEC game of the year? What is it about the big games that get you excited?
Just like I said, those opportunities you come across them like a handful usually, but a handful of times. But you know, me in my last year in college football, I just want to leave everything I got on the field week in and week out. Want to leave no plays left on the field. Everything that's supposed to come from me or be from me, I want it, I need it. So that's just the biggest part of it. Yeah.
How do you defend against the deep threat that they pose?
Just executing our calls, communication pre-snap, and just being where we're supposed to be post-snap. You know, coach gonna put us in positions to succeed. So as long as we do what he tells us, and we'll be fine. We'll be ready to play.
As a guy who didn't have any offers to play in the SEC out of high school, do you let yourself sit back and say, like, how cool it is to be in these big moments?
No, for sure. I think about it all the time. Just really grateful to be here, really happy to be here. But you know, I'm here now, so just got to be able to rise to the occasion and play ball at the highest level.
Is it easier, or can you still play with that chip on your shoulder now?
No, definitely. The chip is still on my shoulder. It's just like that chip. I mean, for me personally, that chip will never go away. I still think I'm doubted in many ways, still overlooked in many ways. So every week in and week out, I'm out to prove that I'm the best at what I do. You know.
How do you feel doubted?
You know, it's a lot of internal motivation here, and I would say, you know, just me being around. I've been around, played a lot of ball. Never had a preseason accolade, never talked about postseason, you know. So it's just one of those things that you just got to come see it. So.
Thanks, Nate.